September 24th, 2022 is a day that I'll never forget. On that day, I almost died. Let me explain part 1 of this unforgettable family tragedy. So it was a Saturday at around 9 p.m. I was chilling on whitey shorts until I heard a rumbling sound. I was walking to the living room to see my cousin, Nadia, and she said she didn't know what that noise was. I asked my aunt, but she didn't know either. We were confused. My sister said I could ask Nadia's twin, Nasser, because he probably knew what this was. So I went to the 3rd floor, told Nasser what was happening, and turns out, our cat, Peanut, ran to me meowing. I knew she was scared, so we both went to the basement. If you didn't know, Hurricanes Henry and Ida both flooded our basement, but since they were in 2021, the following year, the water in the basement was mostly gone. But there was a lot of smoke, and remember, the shake was intensifying and my aunt said it might be an earthquake. But did you ever hear an earthquake happen in Connecticut on September 24, 2022? Probably not. So there wasn't an earthquake. I took a smell and almost fainted. Nasser holded me up though. But when we went up and said we don't know what's happening, there's a lot of smoke in the basement, but just in case, turn on the news if an earthquake is actually happening. We turned it on and there wasn't an earthquake, but just as our nerves were totally shot, there was a sound so loud it sounded like a bomb. Asterisk bang asterisk as the basement went. Everyone screamed in an agonizing tone, and me and Nasser rushed to the basement. We stopped on the stairs as we saw a raging fire in the basement. As we saw debris everywhere in the basement, the smoke also rushed out of the door into the dining room, which triggered the smoke alarm there. It also went into the kitchen, which also triggered the one in the kitchen, which meant there was 2 smoke alarms going at the same time. But here is the part where I almost die. The noise was so loud, I felt a ringing sound in my right ear, which meant my eardrum was busted on that side, which also meant that there was blood flowing out one of my ears. And guess what? The other one busted as well. I was deaf till Wednesday, which meant I was absent till Thursday. But here is what my cousin said what it felt. It felt like the house itself was gonna explode. I was so scared I screamed to everyone to run outside. Of course, me couldn't hear, so I made signs and me understood. I quickly called 911 to say there was an explosion in our basement and the 1st and 2nd floors were invaded by smoke. Luckily, the 3rd floor had its door locked, so if it was open, who knows what would have happened. And that's for part 1. I'll tell part 2 tomorrow and I hope everyone a good day.